Hello everybody, this is Kage Palazzo here, and we're playing Final Fantasy Tactics. We are now nearing the end game. We have Deep Dungeon left, some job propositions across the country to go through, and then the final area itself. So, we're going to go ahead and start on some Lionel Castle ones here. And by doing this, we're going to be running into a lot of Ziggulas Swamp areas. So we're going to have to be careful in that regard. I'm about to start one right now. Oops, not the shop. That's not what I want to do. My bad. We need a switch here for night for this particular one. Yes. So yes, what we're doing here is Beloved Lord Buffy, I've come to steal your treasure. Phantom Thief Zero. Please defeat him, Viscount Buffet. Buffet? I like Buffet. Buffet sounds hilarious. So we're going to go ahead and drag these three in there. I'm going to bring Garnet with me in case we do run into battle. I want her to get some more experience points, if you catch my meaning. So let's go ahead. Cross over here. Alright, we're good. Now, we still have quite a few here, so what we're probably going to end up doing is some of those as well. That's a safe zone. I think Garland is taken care of, if I recall. I do. Okay. So, I'm just going to need a second here, just so I can remember and not forget which cities I still have to do. I'll delete that. I don't need that anymore. Whoopsie. Let me click on that. Sometimes that's so weird and I don't know why. There we go. Perfect. So, is there a particular problem with this particular note? I'm having issues and I don't know why. Just bring up Notepad then. If my sticky notes are going to cause problems, I'll just grab a Notepad. That never fails. Okay. So, Garland is all taken care of. Or as it's called here, Garland. Magic City is good. I think Egros is taken care of as well, but I think they're going to open up some more when I do a couple of other runs, so I'm just going to keep that one available. I'll check the other ones as we go along. It's been a while, so I don't remember right off the top of my head, because it has been a bit. Should be able to go up here one more time, and that should be good. Here comes the chance, and there it is. All right. Holy Cross, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I was about to say Pine. Oy vey. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in our secondary team here. There we are. Once Beowulf gets a few more skills, I'll start bringing Rafa in, and I'll have Rafa start to have her Brave lowered even further. I'm probably going to get it down to around the low 20s. Not any much lower than that, because that will activate her as being a quote-unquote chicken, and she may flee from the group. But the lower I can get it, the better chances I get of making sure that when I go into Deep Dungeon and I start grabbing some of those items, we're going to get them good. Alright, we have quite the bit of monster here. We got 2 more burrows. We got a Ochu, a Gervais, a human archer, kind of interesting to see. And then I think there's another one hiding here. Yep, Steelhawk. All right. Who was going first? Was that Beowulf? It sure was. Beowulf's got that speed right now. So let's... Perfect. Nope, she has that jade armlet, so that's going to prevent that from happening. Let's go ahead and stop the Ochu. The Ochu is going to be the one that I'm a little bit more concerned with. Yeah, he has Excalibur on. Nice. That will be very fair. Only 30%. Wow. Reese is going to back him up. And here comes the Steel Hawk. Slowly and surely. That's not going to stop me. I'm a Lancer. So I can attack from a distance. And that takes care of that. There is more of them over here than anywhere else. So this is going to be the nice place to go ahead and do like that. Except for that dude's moving for sure. He's like, I don't want to get hit. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to get hit with Ifrit either. What you gonna do, Mr. Ochu? Just out of range. That's fine. As long as I hit one of them, I don't care. Oh, that actually hit. Surprised. Here comes Ifrit. It's only gonna hit the archer. Oh, that looked like it hurt. And now we get to go ahead and use Fire Bracelet, since this dude decided to go ahead and stick his nose right in front of her. Perfect. Oh wow, that's pretty bad for but we're gonna go ahead and smack her anyway. Oh no, Gilligame Heart. She got 84 gil. She's not gonna be able to use that gil pretty much for anything. I can tell you that. Alright, Holy Sword. Kreshi Punshi. 105. 100. Let's just do the 100. We get a chance to do stop. Didn't work, but that's fine. We still got a pretty good run there. Oh, you're gonna dash at him? He sure is. Got 40 out of it. Not bad. For, she's gonna try to run away, though. Grindy time, indeed. Except for, this is not really grindy time, per se. This is mostly just, we got an attack during a proposition, so... We are kind of grinding for some points here, but that's only just because we do have ourselves, ooh, Snowwind and Gigas. Are these Snowwind and Gigas? Nope. Nope. Oh, good. That's even better. Oh, let's bring Rama in, because that just sounds fun. Oh. Best part about summoning magic is they do not attack allies, so that is always good to know. Only a 3% chance to hit. Wow! That actually hit. 3%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Here comes Rama. Ooh. Old Man Thunder. Just killed 2 people with that. Very good. Very, very good. Old Beardy. He did his job. This dude's running away. He can't act, so he's just like, what am I supposed to do? I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. Need you to sleep. Sleep. And that worked. Oh my. Beowulf is getting pretty strong pretty quickly. Alright, we're just going to hop over here. Again, Ramza has a spear, so that's 2 blocks able to move. Yeah, we don't want to hit the poison area for no reason, so... Let's see... How about Titan? Since he's not moving for a while, we're going to hit him with something pretty hard. And in response, let's see... Oh, that's Blade Grasp. We don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll do that. She's going to get hurt a little bit. Oh, finished up Skies of Arcadia. Awesome. Great. Don't act wore off, but he's now sleeping, so that kind of doesn't matter. Here oh, holy heck. Here he comes. Let's negotiate. Nope, we can't negotiate. I have no idea what to stream now. Well, that's a good question, isn't it? Isn't it? Let's blind him. Anything just to add here? Very good. Blinding and not hurting. Alright. I know I'm kind of just attacking my own... Oh, wow. That was a crit. And it knocked her over. Isn't it? It is. That is a problem, isn't it? Oh. That was a little bit of... And I got him too. Wow. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm probably going to have to get hit here, but that's okay. Ah. Well, I mean, you could maybe do something that's multiplayer and have a couple people join you, eh? That would be fun, wouldn't it? I mean, there's a whole bunch of multiplayer games that are available right now that are like co-op, and it doesn't have to be competitive. Let's go ahead and bring up Moogle. Moogle's gonna heal up everything, right? Let's get right over here, huh? And, let's see if this will work here. It does. It hurt, but, you know, we're just doing this mostly for for job points. Mogri! Yo, hello, Tommy. Okay. Now, Beowulf, what are we gonna do with you, buddy? How much magic points? Ooh, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do this just to grab some magic points. Again, just to get job points. I know, I can't wait for the remake either. It's like I already got it ordered, so I'm just waiting for it to arrive. I mean, it's still a little over a month left to go for it. In the meantime, I actually went ahead also and ordered apparently they're releasing a Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. New characters are playable. Ooh, well that's gonna be nice. Did they just announce that? Ah, that sounds interesting. We're not being able to negotiate with our own people. What are we, stupid? I'm just gonna go ahead and drag more magic points. Well then, it just announced it. Well, perfect. Maybe that will help people instead of getting so frustrated with War of the Lions content not being present. Maybe that will give more options for them to enjoy it a little bit better. Because I think people are still no more suicide bomber jokes. Aww. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Wow, why, you are just very slow. Oh, it's because your speed's so low. I guess that makes sense. I can't do anything right there, but here we go. Let's go ahead and end this battle right now. Alright, perfect. That ends the battle. Excellent. And 37,000 gil for our trouble. There it is. Computer game, please. We'll get some more information, y'all. Alright. Not shop. I always just immediately go to shop. Well, fast forward the music. No, it won't. It probably will not, because all the other games that include speed up does not make the music faster. From the Pixel remasters, from Final Fantasy VII, because Final Fantasy VII had a speed up feature as well for not just battles but on the main map. It didn't speed up the music in any way, so that I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that, so that will help. Let's go ahead and get this report. It's like, admittedly, another Tactics game is coming out before Final Fantasy Tactics. Is it a Tactics Ogre, or is it something else? Because I think there's already a remaster for Tactics Ogre. Left Lionel Castle. We joined the party to defeat Zero. Oh no, a Reploid. Joy. That Dragon Quest 3 3D HD didn't either. Perfect, because that's good. Oh, that's Tactics Ogre is another Final Fantasy Tactics-like game. I think it came out... Did it come out before Tactics? I think it did. Big treasure chest. Ooh, what is that? Got a new treasure. Parasite tree. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Is this War of Lions? This is not War of Lions. I'm actually playing the original PlayStation version. Because I actually, I prefer that, even though the game has so many grammatical issues and script problems. I prefer to have this version only because this is the one I grew up with, and I don't like the sound and frame rate issues that War of the Lions had. So this is just the original PlayStation version that we're playing on. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking up the treasure. We have a new item. What is it? Parasite tree? Where's the parasite tree? There's the parade helmet. Where's the there it is. Alright, this tiny tree feeds on the bark of the world tree. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Yggdrasil. But it's saying Yugodorasil. Once it attaches itself to the tree, it usually dies in half a day. The tree, which is tricky to get, is said to be medicine for eternal youth. That isn't Yggdrasil. No, it is not. Sure isn't. This will always have the best. Yeah. Or just depending on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna miss that specifically. Because I know that the Evil East Chronicles is going to have actual voice acting, so they're going to replace those noises with voice acting. And I feel like that takes away a little bit, just because I did like the little noises that people make when they fall down and die. But you know, that is what it is. Alright, anyway, let's go back to our formation real quick. We did get quite a few. Let's see. I guess we could work on... if we really, really wanted to, we could work on getting Cloud up, but I really don't see any reason for it. I mean, I got him for just completionist sake, but I really don't see any reason to use Cloud so late in the game as he is. Ooh. Got some time magic. Give me that don't move. Yeah. I didn't remember getting that, but alright. Yeah, let's get old man beard. Love that one. What am I missing for... Really? It's just the move skills? Alright, I mean... Alright, anyway, Beowulf. Let's see if we got... Oh, we got a couple more. Is that chicken still 500? I mean, I guess I could hold off and not get any of these. Drain's kind of good. I do want to get chicken though, because chicken is going to help me lower the brave level, and I kind of need that for deep dungeon. Damn. Alright, we're going to hold off on it. I don't wanna, but I kind of do. Charms enemy and gets them to join your party. Alright, yep, we're going to do Dragon Care. Just because Dragon Tame, I can't really use Dragon Tame. I have a full party. See? All 16 slots used. Whoops. Alright, Time Mage, what do we got here, buddy? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Alright. I did send you as a knight because we kind of needed a knight for the treasure. But we didn't get enough for any kind of real use, so okay, we'll just switch you back, I suppose. Samurai. Yeah, I am very happy they're increasing the limit, because I was like, immediately, as soon as I started getting into Chapter 2, I'm just like, 16 is not going to be enough. I literally had to kick away, like, 3 extra characters that I've gained, and then I always had to prune my chocobo, and so it's just, you just don't have enough if you get everything. I mean, I could kick the chocobo out, and I can get one more person just of a random if I wanted to, but yeah, I think Biblios is another character you can grab at the very final level of Deep Dungeon, but I'm like, I don't want to get rid of my chocobo. He's a descendant from Boko, and that's Wheatgraph's chocobo, so no, I don't want to do it. I gotta keep, some reason it keeps that idiot alive. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to wait on more samurai stuff. Alright, Summoner. Oh, man. God, some of these costs are ridiculous. Oof. Mastering Summoner is going to be a pain. I can already tell that for sure. Alright, anyway. Let's take a look here. Alright, Lionel Castle. We need Bard. Okay, well, let's switch her back to where she was. She was a Lancer. So we can do one with the Bard and one with Mediator. Both of them will have my Time Mage switch, so we can do those. I can do that. So let's change job. Actually, yeah, let's just do it with just this group here, and that should be sufficient enough. Not shop. Alright, well, hold on. Let's make sure that we're I think we're still good, yeah, with everything. Yeah, we're fine. Bar. Here we go. Want the bar. Want the bar. Alright, so Emissary of Lionel is not available, but Protect the Little Life is. So let's do that. Our beloved daughter, Cornelia, has been kidnapped. The kidnapper known as Jack the Ripper demands our family treasures in exchange. Please help her. Baron Catastro. Sure. 16 days, huh? Alright. Perfect. Now I know that there's a couple in Goog, and I want to finish Lionel. And I want to do Lionel and then Wargilus real quick. Because we have to prepare for Deep Dungeon, because we're going to be fighting more difficult monsters down there. Not to mention we have to kind of, we can't really rush those battles. If we want to make sure we need to make sure we get every single item from there. We need to make sure that we have our person move down there properly and grab everything. We can't give them like move +3 or anything, because they need move find item on there for them to actually get anything. And then, of course, not only that, but we actually have to find the exit. So, I mean, I can use maps to help me with that, just so that we don't have to be, like, struggling to just go through every single space. Because we can kill everybody in there, we just won't be able to go to the next level unless we activate the exit. So that's what we have to do as well. So all of that has to be put into account. Alright, let me see if we get smacked. We do not. Perfect. Report this job, protect a little life. I'm basically doing this because I want to see. The thing is like what I'm trying to do is see. I want to see all of the treasures. I want to see all the unexplored lands I can get, because they're obviously going to be a little bit different because they're going to be retranslated properly, and I just want to make sure we have a record of what it's supposed to, of what from it used to be to what it should be. Did we get them? All right, perfect. Ooh, another rare treasure. Perfect. Fiction novel? Okay, so that's a lot of gil though. Thank you. Treasure hunter level 5. Well, I do like that. Thank you. Okay. I saw it. Did you? Did you know? Did you see it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like magic fiction. Oh my god. And this is also why I kind of like it. I want to see all this bad stuff here because it's funny. When I was younger, it didn't bother me. Now it is. Because it's like, it doesn't help with my dyslexia at all. So I saw it. Some sort of ruin at Dugola Pass. It's supposed to be Dugola Pass, but obviously they misspelled it. An intense light flashed for a moment and it was gone. Was that an unexplored region? A Farmer Yarkin. Well, Farmer Yarkin, we're going to have to check that out. We're not really sure if you saw anything. I mean, you could have saw something, but I don't know. You could have seen nothing. Then it showed the proper way when I accessed it. Maybe it was just the guy talking or how he wrote it. I mean, I guess you could say that. But, no. We were ignorant. We totally were. Alright, where's that M-Fiction novel? M-Fiction novel. First edition of the Life of the Savior Mesa. Sadly, most of it is damaged and the only part of it is able to be read. So we don't know what the M portion of that means, but M-Fiction. Oh, Life of the Savior Mesa. Mesa Fiction? It might be Mesa Fiction. That would make sense since it's Life of the Savior Mesa. Who's the Savior Mesa? That's the first I've ever heard of it. Because right now the Savior isn't that supposed to be Saint Ajora, but maybe that's like the first Savior on the World of Ivalice is Mesa. That's nice. Cool. Alright. Let's move forward. Okay, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I know this might be 11, 12, a little bit boring, but at the same time, I want to share this experience with people. Otherwise, it's what's the point of doing streaming? There we go. Another battle here in the depths. It doesn't ring a bell, but then again, I'm lacking in 12 and other parts. Yeah, well, that's why I'm getting through some of those games. Is I mean, eventually want to actually get through 12. Maybe Mesa is in 12. Who knows? I don't know. I would like to know. All right, bring in Garnet. Here we go. And then just have Beowulf and Reese attack each other, and just have have Garnet sitting there just throwing up Moogle all the time. I mean, I've done worse, trying to get people's job points up. Another archer. This looks like the same makeup of the last battle I was in. It is the exact same makeup. Interesting. Is it because of the type of people I'm bringing into the battle? Because it is exactly, with the exception that this is not, this one up here is not a Steel Hawk and it's not starting over here, but it's pretty much the same. That's interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead over here. I'm guessing she has a block on that. She sure does. What about sleep? It has a slow percent. How about break? Ooh. Could make it blind, but you know what? Let's try. I mean, I could immediately remove her, but that would take away chances. Maybe it's from Vagrant's story. It possibly could be. There we go. We got sleep in there. Yeah, good job, Beowulf, mate. That's pretty damn good. Oh yeah, she has a bag. Alrighty. I still don't have the proper, I don't have guts here, so that's fine. Oh boy. Let's go right here. And 6, huh? All the baddies will move by then. Well, let's make it difficult for them. Make sure that they're moving in a location that's disadvantageous to us. There we go. Look at that. And now you're you're close to Agris too, so Agris can make a move. We're gonna have to increase Agris's speed. Probably go ahead and get Guts back on Ramza here so that he can use that for speed ups. I don't really need paint punch out here. I love how these Marlboros are just, they don't care about getting poisoned at all. They're just like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and move into the swamp for no reason. I'll just poison myself because that makes sense. Old Beardy, give him a shot. Yeah, that's powerful as hell. And now she's awake. Oof. Ouch, 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 ah, ouch, each, ouch. Crush punch. How about split punch? Or how about stasis sword? I mean, we can do a crush punch. That would be fun. Dead, instant death would be interesting. Damn, girl. That's exactly what you did. Nope, guard. Funny. Alright, magic sword. Let's put you back to sleep, shall we? Sleepy time junction. There we go. Now, gotta get rid of these dudes. I like how Rams is pretty much just one-shotting almost everyone over there. And we have a battle for our lives over here. Alright, we're fine with everyone else, but let's go ahead and Moogle up, because she's been hit a few times already. There we go. Again, anything to get job points right now. Job points is king. Just can't stop the blade graphs, bruh. Uh-oh. Ah! Here we go. Still poisoned. Durgan! Yes, we'll kill him. Well, that's just perfect. That's what we kind of want anyway. There we go. Take the human element out of it. These are both poison spots, so let's just move right here. And let's put you to sleep as well. 75% chance. Let's do it. Nope, that missed. You can tell it missed. It did a whoosh noise. Means it missed. There we go. I guess I could jump, but I don't want to risk losing out. Alright, am I going to be able to hit? No, I need to get closer. I need to get closer. Alright, I'll get it right in your face. That's how I don't care. Yeah, stasis sword. Let's do it. Since you didn't get sleeped, let's stop you. But that didn't work. Alright. I mean, I guess I could smack you in the back of the head, but that's not going to do much, is it? Who is this? Is this Prubos? No, it's not. Let's go ahead and let's burninate this dude. I'll move out of the way just so I can get some more magic points. There we go. That's the dude right there. Sweet. I'm gonna get right behind this dude and smack him. Smack him with my purse. Ouch! That hurt. That was probably not the best decision right there. Uh-huh. Alright, let's put in don't act. Damn it, I missed again. Yikes. That's not helping him get any job points if he keeps missing like that. With a 21% chance of failure, he's getting hit with that failure a lot. Maybe this will teach him. Ooh. Nice dodge, Reese. Down you go. Alright, let's try this again. Come on, man. Do something. There we go. We got it hit that time. Perfect. Just more experience points. Let's get the Moogle out here. There we go. Get that heal up. There we go. How's that for feeling better? I actually tamed it? Really? I didn't realize that was a possibility. That's funny. Unfortunately, I really don't care. It's now my guest, but I'm going to kill it anyway because screw it. That's how much I care about our ally. It's like, I don't care. I don't care. Let's get some more magic points. And we missed. Beowulf, what is up with you, bruh? You're just missing. Doing nothing but missing. That will work, but you know what? I'm just gonna come right here and just smack him. Or not. That was my bad. I'm gonna say that was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Totally wasn't paying attention. Alright. I'm gonna tame you, apparently. Ouch. It's kind of like the Morning Star. Oh my god, it actually hit. I'm surprised. Just in time, too, for it to move. And depending on how much poison hits him for, he could die. Nope, almost. Almost dead, but not quite. Alright, come on now. Try to get that magic. There we go. Now you got it. And Beowulf is struggling here. Alright, let's take a look here. Yep, can still use that. Let's move a little bit so she can get a little bit more MP. Again, just for funsies. Mowgli. Alright. Well, let's get this. Ultimus bow. That's nice. It's nice knowing you. Have a nice day. It's going to be a little bit less gil because one of the birds was not an upgraded bird, but it's still actually going to give us quite a bit of gil. Oh, actually, it gave us a little bit more. We are not going to be able to add that to party, so we're just going to say bye-bye. I like how after I killed him, he's all like, yeah, we're going to join you anyway. No. Can't have you can't have you come here, sorry. I was on my way back, right? I think I was on my way back. Yep, I sure was. Okay, good. Couldn't remember. Alright, keen sense of observation. Perfect, we got it. Ooh. Is that pandemonium? It sure is. That's impressive that was it. Oh, adventure level 4. Nice. Nice. Oh. Okay. So 2 of these are Gil, and this one here is unexplored land. So we're gonna have to switch back to our proposition for that. I mean, to our, excuse me, our mediator, I should say. So we're going to need that. Time Mage, thank you. Finally, some spells. I could teach him Teleport, but again, I don't think that's really going to be necessary. Because he gets rid of his move +3, so that will limit his teleportation anyway. I just don't think teleportation is really useful unless you have a very high move. So... Demi 2 sounds fun. So let's get Demi 2, because that just does strict up damage. And I like me some strict up damage. So we're going to go ahead and change him real quick back to Mediator for this one job. Nice indeed. Demi 2 is pretty good. Alright. Let's switch his ability back, because I keep forgetting to do it. Guts. Thank you. Good lord. He had he had 669 JP. Ah, I missed that. Oh, that's good. That's good. That is a nice. That is very nice. Very nice. Nice indeed. Samurai. Finally, we can get the one sword we did not grab again because. Good Lord Almighty, that was ridiculous. Summoner, yes, we can learn Golem or Carbuncle or Sylph and Fairy. I think these are summon monster mutes enemy with the spirit leaves, so just add silence, and then we have summon that restores allies. So this is just a stronger version of Moogle. Golem does, I think, evades physical weapon damage, and then there's Carbuncle that does as reflect. Yeah, it's Sylph, not Sylph. Exactly. It spells it wrong. Again. I mean, it just is what it is, man. I just accepted it. And it has Lich, Cyclops, and Salamander, which has never been in a game before. I mean, Sylph and Fairy are technically the same thing, because Sylphs are a type of fairy. But they separated the two. I don't know what they were thinking in this game. I really don't. We'll add Golem because that will help. I don't know how that will help, but I just want to see Golem in action, actually. Alright. Oh, wait. We actually keep forgetting we keep bringing Agrius into these battles. And we still need 700 for Lightning Stab. Yeah, Salamander is more of a mana game thing. Okay, that makes sense. Well, especially if, Square Enix was doing mana games as well as Final Fantasy. So, which probably means if there's stuff in the Brave story that we're not aware of, then it's probably from the Mana series as well. So, the former capital of the ancient Paramecian. Palmecian. Okay, even I didn't like Final Fantasy II that much because of some of its freaking stuff, but my god, at least I know it's the Palmecian Empire, not Paramecian. Surrounded by a mountain of range of 9,000 meters, even airships couldn't access it. The only way to reach the city was through a corridor that passed through hell. Actually, the only way we could have accessed Pandemonium was through an airship. So excuse me? Got a couple of misinformation. Again, it's however Final Fantasy wants to take it. Or Tactics in this case. I believe it's Tactics causing this problem, not anything else. The Crystal Fangs and shit like that. Well, the Crystal Fangs that's from Final Fantasy 3, not 2. But yeah, exactly. It's pretty much the same thing. Alright, this is going to be the last. The rest of these are just Gil. Oh, yeah, Crystal Fangs is in 3. Because you needed the Crystal Fangs to access each of the towers so that you can grant access to the Crystal Tower. So, yeah, that's 3. Oh my god, the fact that I can remember all of this is ridiculous. And I can't even remember what I did yesterday for lunch. So I can remember all these. That's where all the knowledge and brain power of my mind is going to. Useless freaking game knowledge. That's the problem. Let's go. Let's take the Zormasigilis. That's what we're putting in the mediator for. There was some sort of ruin at... God, they can't even spell their own... Swamp when I went hunting. Is that the legendary unexplored region? If interested, check it out. Painter Yuki. So I'm going to just assume anything coming out of these, as long as it's actually showing up properly in the other stuff, then I think it's just... We're just going to have to accept it. Ziggler. Oh, okay, it might be exactly how it's spelled. Oh, well. Okay. Let's go ahead and save real quick, just because I want to make sure that we don't forget to keep doing that every once in a while. Once we clear Lionel, we're going to do Goog, and then after Goog, because Goog is going to be quick. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. But as I was saying earlier, I think I got distracted by something. But Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection's coming out later this year, and it's gonna have like the first 4 arcades in that game. So, and it's in its arcade format. So it'll have the original Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, and then Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which is good. I think that's good. And which is good because the Mortal Kombat collection that I have on Steam, which included those original ones, no longer works because of either some update or whatever they did, but it doesn't work anymore. So I can't even play that anymore, and that's like, I spent money on that sucker. So now I gotta play it again, but at least if it's on, you know, my console, I can actually not have to worry about it not working again. Please tell me you found it. You did! Perfect. It might be a Windows issue. It probably is, and I might have to find a patch for it. Semite Falls. That sounds familiar. Maybe it will help me remember if I look up in the Brave story real quick. Let's see. Semite Falls. Oh my god. Misspelled that again. One of the most important areas in the Paramecia Empire. Mithril can be found within this gigantic waterfall, and its water was used as fuel for the airships of their time. A magical waterfall indeed. Oh, 2, yeah. Semite Falls. Yeah, I don't remember Semite Falls being in 2, though. It sounds like something from maybe 3. Or maybe 5. Now I need to look it up. Because this is gonna... Immediately wants to look up. Okay, it was called Semite Falls. And that was... No, that was 2. Okay. No, I was wrong that time. It was located east of Finn. And it contains a store of mithril, because you needed to go and get mithril from Semite Falls. So yes, it was from Final Fantasy II. Okay. Then absolutely. And again, it mentions mithril, so perfect. So I guess alright, I was wrong. That's not the first time I've been wrong, I can guarantee you that. Alright, let's switch him back to Time Menage. Well, actually, let's go ahead and switch him to Bard, because the next one I need to do is a Gil one, and that one is Trade Ship Dowing, which requires a Bard. I don't know why it would require a Bard, but I'll say okay. Time McGee. Trade ship doing. Sunk 35 of the of Sagitta Bay. Our president's favorite product was on the ship. Was it a harp? That's be a 12-day trip. And then My Little Carrot, which is also just a simple Gil. Alright. 2, 3. So yeah, that might just be a frickin' might be a frickin' thing. Oh, my lord. So, I've been doing quite a bit of streaming to make sure that I have videos uploaded on YouTube Monday through Friday. So I was thinking about doing a little something for the weekends. And I need to just figure something out. I think I'm going to go back to my trading card simulator or any other simulators I can get my hands on and see if that works. So I am working on a job right now, and it is ready to go. Perfect. And are we going to get smacked? No, we're not. That's actually being kind of nice to us right now, and if I can get these done quicker, it'll be faster for me to move forward. Recovery ship, perfect. And famous, thanks to Bard, it went well. Yeah, that's thanks to yourself. What? Thanks to me? After he says it, he's like, yeah, thanks to Bard, we were able to excavate it. Wait, thanks to me? Oh, Pato. You're funny. Big bags of gill. 14,000, not bad. And now we're going to switch him back to Ty McGee. And, calculator. The only issue with calculator is that if I really want calculator to be really good, I'm going to have to have somebody master or get most of the spells of every single class that has spells for calculator to be good, especially like holy and flare, and that's gonna take forever. And as much as I would like to continue playing this until the new one comes out, I eventually want to move on. So I will try to work with a little bit with calculator, but I just don't know for how long it's going to be. I'm going to be honest, no idea. Lancer has nothing because he doesn't have much there. Samurai still has... We still need 2 hands and Shirajiraden, which we won't be getting until we get to the very last level of Deep Dungeon. And then there's only one of them. I guess I could cheat, but I don't know. I have not used the duplication trick in this entire playthrough, so... Eh. Alright, bar. Still the same rumors. Please find my Miss Carrot. She has been missing for several days now. Generous reward for those who find her. Name Miss Carrot. It's a marble. Countess Zamas. Why? Why do you have a pet Marlboro? Malboro. Why? That just sounds like a bad idea. That just sounds like a bad idea. I don't know. It just sounds like a bad idea to me. But you know what? To each their own. Some people would say, oh, what, they're adorable. I'm sure they are. I'm very sure they are. Oh my. I forgot I can always take a look at this one. So we have 2 days left, which we will... That creepy cute spectrum, right? I've gotten very lucky in the last few propositions. Not... Oh, my little carrot. Here we go. Kind of like the levy. Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright, I think this is the last one. So that's good. Got from the bar. Didn't give you enough clues, right? We sure worked hard for it. Oh, you found it. Yay. Reward money. Oh, 14,000. Wow, that countess really loved that. Really loved it. Beanie Baby for a current date. Yeah. Let's take our work history. Emissary of Lionel. I don't think I did that one at all. Maybe it's not available right now. Oh, right there, yeah. Yeah, that was it. Maybe. Emissary of Lionel. Found treasure, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we did do that one. Perfect. Cool. I just wanted to make sure. So that's another city down. I'm going to write that down. Lionel is done. Oops. It'd be nice if I could spell. I don't want to be like this game here and totally missing out on that. Not at all. Goog machine. Sorry, my dang cord keeps smacking into the goddamn thing. Alright. You must find the truth of what you need. Sure. Alright, let's head over to Goog. Perfect. And we're going to basically just destroy Goog's stuff right now. Alright. This should have... there's 6 here, which I think I don't have one of them because I think you have to... Yeah. Oh, here's Heir of Mesa. Well, we just saw that. Yeah, see, a legendary hero, King Mesa, saved the human race from its ruin. It is believed his ship sank offshore of this city. Variety of treasure from God were on the ship. Informant Dish. Okay. That's a 10,000 guild job? Holy cow. Alright, we'll do 13 days, man. See what we can do. This is going to be easy because we can just go back and forth between these two. Which is perfect when you think about it. You can just do that over and over again. I think Limberry has the same rule, right? Nope. Dolabar Swamp was added just so that there wasn't something between Bethla and Limberry. Because that would have been OP. I think I've done these two to death already, but I'll double check them when I head towards that direction. But I'm pretty sure I've cleared those two out completely because they were just right next to each other. And that's the same for Lazalia and Golan. So I think those are all done as well. So we'll just have to double check to be sure. And I'm sure Egros is done as well. Again, I want to make sure when I level up the way that I do when I get like level up Treasure Hunter or level up Adventurer, that can add new propositions. So if I am missing something, then it would be in those locations. So I don't really want to keep an eye on those. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this report job of Heir of Mesa. Let's see what we got. We had to spend 10,000 gil for this, so let's see if we get that back. Of the Royal Vessel. Just leave it to me. Perfect. Isn't this information unreliable? I love it. It had, for a legendary ship, it had new cargo inside. Oh, wow. 600. So it was all a big lie. So I basically spent 10,000 gil for nothing. Great. Alrighty. There's 2 machinist contests, so I think I do one and it gives a treasure and then the other one gives gil. That's good to know. Is this the one? 100 gil, so that's the treasure one, and then there's one that's just for gil. Alrighty, so let's go for vacancy. That one's also gil. Shortage of miners due to an accident. Miners to work for 8 days wanted from Mine Management. Oh. Was there a bonus condition for that? Or no, I guess it was just discovering it was a lie because there was no... The reward was just gil. And there was no recommended job class for that one. So I just think it was just... Probably just to discover it was a lie. So the storybook that we retrieved about Mesa is probably false. And that's kind of interesting to note. To be able to find things like that. So there was no bonus condition as far as I'm aware of. But who knows? That may change. It said that it was a big success, even though I got nothing out of it. So, no, sometimes that happens. Alright, let's take a look at vacancy. Okay, left, Goog. Worked at the mine at the Mines. Mines. You were able to excavate it. Perfect. And there was a precious ore, so we got some gil. More than made up for it. 22,000 for adamantite. Score. That made up for that one. For sure. Okay. Devil in the Dock is another one for gil that doesn't require anything. So it is rumored monsters have been dwelling in the old well for several years. Residents are concerned, so please investigate it. Resident of Goog. Yeah, let's do it. Let's send our 3 out. You know what? I'm going to send Garnet out on this one. Because she hasn't been getting any... We're not running into any issues out here. And not running into anything. So we'll just have her get some more magic job points while we're doing this. Because I have been playing the trading card simulator by myself since my last stream of it a while back. Mostly stopped it because I wasn't really getting many views on it. So, but I was asked by somebody, I think it was Holy Cross, as a matter of fact, who subscribed with Prime, which I appreciate, thank you, wanted to know if I was doing more of them, and I said, you know what, if you're asking for it, I'll go ahead and take a look at it for you. So we'll probably have maybe my weekends will have just those particular ones. Like fun simulator type games. We left Goog Machine City and we went to investigate the old well. Oh, the old well. It's pretty tough. You got it and you clean it up. Bag of tools. Found you got reward money, and that's what we needed was Gil, the riddle of the monster, and we got 11,000 out of that, which is nice. We're getting a good chunk of change too, which is good, because we might need to buy a couple more final stuff before we go into the big place. Most likely, we're going to be getting quite a few more samurai sword bonus payment. Exactly, payment. I want payment. I want it now. So we need for that we're going to need we're going to change you back to chemist, mate. Well, actually, you know what? No, we're going to change you back to chemist. You know what? No, we're going to we'll change you back to chemist here, mate. There you go. Machinist contest. Looking for helpers to build our project for the machinist contest at Goo Machine City from 2,000 gil. Prefer those with knowledge of items. Machinist Automira. Well, let me tell you what, I got just the guy for you. He knows quite a bit about items. He's been my item guy since the beginning of the game, so yeah, he's gonna get you. Happy birthday, Kage. And one before. There we go. Haha. I do like this because I don't think I've ever actually cleared all the propositions before. It's supposed to be Automata, I bet. I bet you it's, yeah, Autumn-Ra. Autumn-Ra. The ever-living. Yeah, it was probably Automata it's supposed to be. I wouldn't doubt it if it was Automata. Let's see what we got from the machinist contest. Worked as an assistant. You had a good feeling. Job from the bar didn't give you enough clues, right? Well, we sure worked hard for it. We presented our exhibit. Was going to go home. They handed us a reward. Anna opened it inside and found... That looks like Dr. Luglia from Final Fantasy IV, but it looks like a puppet version of him. Your Gay Vogue. Otay. That was ugly. Alright. It sure does look like him, and I think that's probably what it's supposed to be. Popular marionette with designs that hold the attention of kids. No one knows how to make them anymore, therefore they are very valuable. Yeah, it's supposed to be Lugia, yeah, like Professor Lugia. Yeah, but it's your Gaia Vogue. It sure looks like him. It totally does look like that sprite. So yeah, I think it is. Interesting. Yeah, let's take a look here. Merchant's Worries. One machinist contest. Yay! Sweet. One with their chocolate. Oh, so there's a whole bunch of stuff here that I haven't even looked at because we just haven't. I'll probably have to go through. I'll probably go through all these jobs through the line to also just to see what's there. But let's real quick. We're going to switch to the last thing we need, which is, I believe, a knight. So we'll do that. So let's switch him back. change back jobs to Ty McGee. There we go. I mean, this is technically grinding because we are getting job points from it. So, I mean, it's a slow way of doing it, but at least we're getting, you know, story out of it as well. So, we're going to change Anna. Not Anna. Well, yeah, we're going to switch Anna. Anna is a level 6 knight. That should be sufficient enough for the prerequisite. And she can gain a little bit more job points for it. Okay. I guess let me save just to be on the safe side. Because I haven't saved. But we're about to finish up Goog, so I might as well go ahead and make sure I save. There we go. Now let's do it. Salvage the trade ships. Off of Canyon Bay. Many valuable goods. Please recover it. Okay. We're going to choose Garnet again. 14 days. Take your time. So, there we go. So it's going to be... Everything's exciting today. Yeah. Ooh, yay. Look at you go. And this should be enough. Let's head back and finish up Goog. Goog will be all done. Alright. Left Goog Machine City and worked on the recovery of the trade vessel Doga. Doga. Just leave it all to me. Okay, as a result, you were able to excavate it. Perfect. Give us that treasure. That's a fat chocobo cannon. That's a fat chocobo cannon. Yeah, that's a chocobo cannon. Yeah. It's definitely fat chocobo because it's wide. So we found the trade ship Doga, which Doga, by the way, is the name of one of the sages in 3. Chocobo cannon, though, that's pretty hilarious. I think that's funny. Treasure. Chocobo cannon. With this, you can get a fat chocobo to drink gunpowder and fire it like a cannon. Rarely hitting the target, it was never used for practical purposes. It was made during an experiment. Feeding fat chocobo gunpowder. That sounds like a bad idea. Just overall, a bad idea. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. There's no more propositions. Alright, we're done with Goog. Goog's all done. Love it. I'll put that in. Machine City done. Cool. Alright, let's go to Garland real quick. I'm going to go ahead and save. Goog. It's Goog. It's like Doug, but, or Gug. Gug. I don't think Gug would, Gug sounds right. It's like the Machine City Gug. Or Gug Machine City. Goog City. It's a Google City. Google City. It's leaving a bad taste. Ooh, legendary traces. We forgot one. Ha! Archer. Okay, let's get an archer. I'm pretty sure I have an archer. Who's my archer? I don't think I have a good archer, but let's who actually worked on him? Okay, level 6. Level 3. Level 3. Level 3. Only one of us did. I think it was Anna. It sure was. So I guess Anna's coming with us on this trip. Because she was the only one. She's an archer with a Kikikumanji. Yes. She's just going to kill people with a samurai sword instead of a bow and arrow. Because we can. I am going to save real quick because I feel like this might be a danger, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because it's funny. Proposition. Legendary traces. I'm an adventurer seeking the legendary unexplored area Nivalis. I have discovered a ruin at Linalia Plateau. I seek a strong assistant to travel with me. Adventurer Randy Aji. All right. We're taking Anna with us because she's our archer. 14 days and we're good to go. Oh, man, yes. One. So this is perfect. Just going to do this over and over again. Ha-ha. 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 Ha. Ha-ha. I mean, technically this would be a little bit faster just because I don't have to go through an entire battle to get it, but still. Alright, here we go. Goog City. We left Igru's castle and I investigated Linale Plat. Just you, Pato? Just you? There were 2 others, I recall. That area is known for vampire bats. Well, that's a shame. Well, we sure worked hard for it. Too bad your archer doesn't have a bow and arrow. She just has a kikikumunji. We managed to discover it. Alright, we ended up in a strange place, and it was... That's the Crystal Tower. There's no question about that. Crystal Tower, Final Fantasy III. Yeah, nice chunk of change, too. And we're now Adventurer level 5. That's some good archering. Just slicing in the air. Alright, now Igrus is done. Perfect. That's another one done. I love it. Igrus Castle is done. I love it. I have to see if there's a cat boy in there. He probably is in there. That's funny. Oh, it wasn't a chair. Mirage Tower. Crystal Tower. Here it is. The castle of the ancient kingdom of Baron. What? That's a... last I recall, Baron didn't have a crystal tower. Huh? The town was built like a labyrinth to keep the strangers out. Well, I mean, that's true. The castle is made of pure crystal, representing the power and wealth of the royal family. It was built entirely at the people's expense. Someone hasn't played Final Fantasy 14. Oh yeah, Furry isn't in. Yeah, well, not everyone plays Final Fantasy 14, Asher. Alright, now we're going to have to go into some other areas. Like Rio Vanes we can go through, and we'll have to go through Fovaham, of course. I think we did that one, but we're going to go ahead and check. Before I do, let's fix our formation. Yeah, the cat boy was basically a reference in Final Fantasy 14 because Final Fantasy 14 takes a lot of elements from all the other Final Fantasies when making its content, especially the raids. So Crystal Tower was the first one in Realm Reborn, and one of the main characters was Grahatia. Final Fantasy 4 isn't a real Final Fantasy. I would beg to differ. While an MMO, its story is pretty much on par of a Final Fantasy mainline story. I mean, if we want, we can fight. We can engage in Mortal Kombat. We can totally engage in Mortal Kombat for that, and I will fight for that. It's an MMO. Yes, it is. So is World of Warcraft, but that's canon. World of Warcraft is not a real Warcraft game. Ha ha ha. Take that. Where's my single player Warcraft RPG? You don't have one. You don't have one. You don't need one. Absorbed usage. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's skip that. Why not? That sounds like fun. Alright. Please tell me you can get something else. You can. Let's get Fairy. I don't want silence. They canceled the point-and-click adventure Warcraft game. I was about to say, weren't they making one of those? And I guess they stopped? That's why it's real and Final Fantasy 14 isn't. Okay, agree to disagree, I suppose. Shame they canceled it. Seriously, yeah. I was like, they did cancel it. But again, I don't think it's the real Blizzard anymore. You know what I mean? It's not the real Blizzard. It got canceled. Never got to be a game. Yeah, never did. What a shame. What a shame. Such a pity. We can learn quick. What is that? Time magic vastly increases the speed of time passage. Hastening AT. Is it that for everybody or is that one person? Because I beg to differ. And I don't know about you, but I'm starting to think we could probably save up for Meteor because that would be fun to use. Use Meteor. Not for any reason. Now, Blizzard isn't Blizzard anymore, and I'm almost ashamed to have gotten D4, but yeah, man, playing Diablo 4 was probably one of the most depressing things I've ever done in my life. What have they done to you? Oh, Blizzard. Oh, Blizzard, what have they done to you? Okay, so we do have a couple more still left in Rio Vanes. So, let me go down to Rio Vanes. Where are you? There it is. Found you. The greatest plan is the best plan. And that leads to some treasure. There's a secret society. Leads to Gil and a hard lecture, which is Gil. So I'm going to go after the greatest plan because that's going to give me treasure. Children are gathering at a nearby mountain and are excavating something. We are concerned, so please investigate it. Kulak, owner of the Red Whale Liquor. You know, that's a cool name for a bar, the Red Whale Liquor. But why are you just letting your children go out and excavate something at a mountain? D4 was loot box the game. Unfortunately so. Which blows chunks. 10 days. 10 days. And of course we have Fovahan Plains in between. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that will work. Perfect. Perfect. Let's report the greatest plan. As was it the greatest plan? What were the kids doing? Tell me. The job from the bar didn't give you enough clues, right? Well, no, it didn't. But that was your job. Sure worked hard for it, and you got it. All right, we were cleaning up. What happened? That looks like the black materia. Is that the black materia? I can summon Meteor. Evilise is doomed. Evilise is doomed. Bye, Evilise. Bye. Goodbye. I guess we can look up at the job history and actually figure out what exactly happened, which actually, when I'm thinking about, is probably a good idea. When we're finished with everything, we'll just take a look at all of these jobs that we have completed and see what happened. And we'll be able to figure things out. My goodness. That is amazing, though. We got a black materia. In the ancient magic city of Salonia, the people used to seal their wisdom in magic orbs for posterity. These orbs are called materia, and they raise the skills of whoever possesses them. I believe that's the same thing they said for the blue materia. Interesting. But again, that's the black materia. Albert. I mean, that's that's a problem. That's a big problem. Ninja and wizard. Okay. I can do both of those. Believe it or not, somebody here is a master wizard. And that's Garnet. So we're going to have Garnet switch back to wizard temporarily, just so that we can have this one done proper. Let's go to the bar. Proposition to hard lecture. Tutors wanted. Please tutor my son for his magic exam in 10 days from 2,000 gil. Bonuses based on results. Duchess Kappa. I'm going to give you not only a wizard, but a Time McGee and a Lancer because it's funny. 12 days. Ha. Next. 5. My goodness. 7. We can all lament on the death of of games as they stand nowadays. Because unfortunately it is what it is. Gaming is not as it used to be. We left Riovane's castle and we finished the tutoring job. Just leave it all to me. Didn't even understand basic magic. The dude was a simp. I sure worked hard for it. And I managed to teach him. Well, good for you. Well, I would hope so, with both you as a time McGee and then, of course, our master wizard. You were cleaning up and they handed us a reward. It better be a big sack of gil. It sure was. Good. Big success. 11,000. Nice. We spent 200 on it and we got 11,000 out of it. I like it. That's how you get money back. That's where you get your money back. Alright, let's switch back. I do believe Garnet was my summoner. Let's make sure everything is still correct. Ooh. That's right, she did have black magic, so let's put that back on. There we go. I love that my summoner, which uses mostly magic, has Blade Grasp, and it works. Most of my people have Blade Grasp. That's even better. With the exception of Pato, because he has Auto Potion instead. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, 391 to go. And then he can learn Meteor. And he can use the black materia if he wants to. No, he can't. That's a lie. That's a lie. Total lie. Alright, Lancer's not going to learn anything for a while. Did you get anything other than just the job points for Wizard? Because that would have been a waste, but I guess it is a waste because there's nothing we can really do about it. Oh, well. Summoner's still level 7, but it's about to be level 8 soon, so... That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. Yes. Yes, it is. A damn lie. Alright, Anna's going to switch to Ninja. I love it. Master Monk, Samurai, Ninja, and Dancer. Because they all fit together, right? It all works out in the end, right? I mean, come on. Proposition, Secret Society. I think I told you before, but it'll tell me again. Because I forgot. We have discovered spies in our company. There are 3... Oh, yes, mark them and find out. I remember I did try to take this before and I failed it, so I didn't save it. Because I didn't have Garnet. Or I didn't... 3 days. That's quick. Alright. So... let's do it. 2, and then back again. That time I got smacked. The last one for Riovanes got me. The bastards. But I will put Riovanes Castle as my completed list because in all intents and purposes it is. It's all done. Alright, let's put Beowulf right there, Reese right there, Joanna right there, and Agrius right here. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. And I'm noticing that with a majority of these, we are going to be getting quite a bit more samurai swords. Again, the ones that we can buy, just so that we will have a nice, healthy amount. Because once we start going into the final areas, I want to make sure we have everything that we need so we don't have to go back or have to worry about anything going back. That's a summoner. I saw a summoner. You can't tell me that. Oh my god, there's a couple of sacred as well. Oh, Lord. Oh, good Lord. Oh, okay, well, he just has Summoner. He doesn't have anything else. Those, okay, then. This is going to be interesting. I need to get rid of that, This is a tasty fight. We need to don't act this dude right here. Otherwise, he's going to mind flare us all. Yeah, we got him. That red one is a pain in the ass. Always is, always will be. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and Thunder Bracelet. You're right in the water like an... Oh, cool. Killed him instantly anyway. Didn't care. Good job, Reese. That was a good one. Are you serious? Oh my god, yes. They have basically the equivalent of Accumulate, but it's even stronger. Oh, lordy lord. You're going to do the same thing, aren't you? These are why sacreds are so scary. Ah! I got hit with a steel needle. You're an idiot. Navarro. Interesting name for a summoner. There we go. Ooh, just barely. Just barely. I'll go ahead and smack him. Let's draw out Murama. Oh, he's just outside of range. Alright, let's use Kiramori then. Kiramori! Maybe he summons tacos. Well, if he summons tacos, I would love some, please. I broke it. God damn it. I love Samurai, but breaking... Odd sound wave. Did you just get rid of my shell and protect, you bastard? He sure did, and now he's gonna run like a little bitch. You asswipe! I hate you. Oh, man. Oh, just outside of range. Alright, let's just do a regular attack. It's not gonna do too much damage. Oh, nope. It fucking missed. You fucking missed. Good job, me. Alright, we're gonna make you sleep. Don't you dare get any closer. Who keeps making shit swords that break? Right? Who keeps making samurai swords that break? You fucking bastard. Here comes Navarro. And now he can summon on Beowulf. This is gonna hurt. Can I go right there? I sure as hell can't. Well, actually, yes I can. But that's as far as I can go. Alright, well, that doesn't help me much. Oh my god. We're gonna have to kill the guys, like, really freaking quick. Because they are dangerous. Their power is just out of control. %, and it still hit. Of course it does. I'm gonna have to stop this dude. I know that was risky what I just did there, but again, I have no choice. Alright. Did I still have a couple more Kiramoris, but we'll use a Heaven's Cloud instead of a Masa Moon. Oh, Muramasa. Damn, that didn't do a lot of damage at all. That takes care of him. He's out of the picture. Gonna go right there. Dragon. Ice Bracelet. That should kill this. Almost kills him. I'm a little concerned about Ramza right now because he is right in the line of fire of those sacreds. And it's probably going to happen. Oh no. Oh, he's using Mimic Titan. Oof. Now, unfortunately, that does not get affected with Blade Grafts, so he's going to gather power. God, this is going to be very, very bad. I don't think I have anyone... Oh, you just fell into the same trap! You idiot! You fool! Thanks for letting me do that, you idiot. Tackle. Nice try, Buck. Try again. Alright, Magic Sword. Let's use Don't Act. Come on. Nope, missed. Damn it. You know, you'd think with some kind of a sword like Excalibur, you would be able to do a lot better than what you're doing over there, but oh, I landed on a sleeping trap. Oh, dagnummit. No, let's not move there. That's a bad place to move. That was bad just overall. Let's just go over here for now. Alright. Right there. Stop mimicking Titan like a bastard. You're not Titan. You're far from it. There we go. Now we should be doing much better. Ah. Yeah. Let's do Crush Punch. Nope, that's not going to work. Split Punch. Nope, that's not going to work. Stasis Sword it is. There we go. She leveled up. Perfect. Don't act. There we go. Hit him. Sweet. I'm going to go right here, and I'm just going to kill with an ice bracelet. Freeze, you asshole. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be so much more fun once we get into that realm. Oh, we dropped a we trap a Albert. Yeah, what you gonna do? You can't act, lol. You're gonna run like a little boob. He sure is. I'm gonna let someone else take the win here. So I am gonna move out of the way, and I'm gonna actually, can I yell? I just moved out of range for her. I'm gonna go ahead and accumulate. That's my way of accumulating, bastard. Alright, we're gonna let Reese take the win here. Because she's a... Aww. Because she's a dragon. Got it. Nice. Nice run, that was quick. Congratulations, this battle is complete. That's another 37... I'm gonna say 38,000. That's pretty much it, rounded up. 38,000 is a nice chunk of change. Good stuff right there. I think I was heading back to Rio Vanes. Here we go. Let's report this job from the secret society, shall we? Left Rio Vanes and tailed a suspected spy. I had a good feeling. Job from the bar didn't give you enough clues, right? No, it sure didn't. Good, you were able to follow the suspect because you have Anna as your ninja. That's why. Client came to thank us. Garnet was our representative. They could have given us some reward. So it was a big success, but we didn't get anything, no bonus. But we did get 6,000 gil for it, so oh well. Nothing else. Rio Vanes is done. Excellent. Next one would be Yardo. And then we can just double check those guys down there again. We'll check Dorter at the very end. Let's see what they're buying over here. What kind of shit do you have over here, mate? Not the shit I want, so fuck you. I'm just double checking to make sure we don't have anything that we're missing. I'm not giving her morning stars. Are you out of your goddamn gourd? Freaking dumb S. Don't want to win. Do not want to win. Oh, you want a rune blade, Cloud? Really? Out of all of that? Is that what you really want? You silly, silly goof. Alright, at least we got Orlando back fully equipped the way he should be. So that's good. And everything else is pretty much bought. We're good. We don't have any issues here. Ooh, we're not selling that. We are getting rid of that circlet. We are getting rid of, some of these. Well, we'll leave some of these black ones there. That's fine. Yeah, okay, we're good for right now. Cool, let's go back to our formation. And switch Anna back to where she was, which was a Lancier. Anna pretty much did what she needed to do to get that done. I love the fact that you are still wearing one of those. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's go ahead. We're gonna unequip the knife Let's put Secret Hunt back on there for you. Just because I think that's going to be awesome. Don't worry. I will get you a better weapon. We'll have that. There we go. We get the Obris back on. And I wanted that anyway because it just makes more sense. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back to our formation and check up on everybody. Beowulf, did we get enough for chicken? Yes. We're learning chicken. And silence on top of it. Yeah. And Drain. Yes, let's get Drain finally. Yeah. Alright, he's getting better with this Temple Knight shit. Good. Good. And he gets paralyzed. I guess he's getting Oracle job points as well for being a Temple Knight because they kind of almost coexist within each other. Dragoner, here we go. Level up. Or power up. You know what? We're going to go power up. Dragon power up! A silent drained chicken. That sounds like a terrible thing, but you know what? It might be for the better of us. Better for us all. Who knows? Alright, let's check. Let's see. How many job points did you get, buddy boy? Oh, we're getting so much closer. I can feel it. So much yummy. Alright, Garnet. Not enough for another spell. It's probably going to be a little bit... I wish I could summon tacos. That would be great. I could summon some tacos. I wish I'd summon tacos right now. Right? Where's the summon taco spell? Who has it and how can we learn it? We need this in our life now. Need it so badly. DoorDash. I mean, you could summon it that way, but that would also mean you have to give money away. Oh, hello. Alright, since we have our full party here, we're going to use the full party group to do some more job leveling here. This is probably going to be perfect for what we need anyway. So we'll go ahead and hold off on the rest of the group that's there. We're going to go ahead and put Anna here, Joanna, and Garnet. This should be sufficient. I think Yardo has samurai swords, so we'll buy some more when we get there. So let's go through the Yugoi Woods. And the Yugoi Woods here, they have ghosts and tree monsters, treants. Let's see what they have. Ghosts, a summoner, and a wizard. Okay. We can handle this. This is not going to be too bad. Randolph the Wizard. He went fast. That concerns me a little bit. Misty the Summoner, who also has black magic. And we have Randolph, who has white magic. Has a defense ring. What does the defense ring do one more time? Pretends sleep and death sentence. I mean, okay. And then I'm pretty sure the magic ring gives a lot more magic. Excuse me, silence and berserk. So we can't silence him unless we kill him. That's one way to silence somebody. Alright, who's going first? Oh, Time Mage. The Time Mage is going first. Which is funny because I can't make anyone faster except for the Time Mage. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and use Demi too. Ooh. Randolph will go first. How about, alright, Demi, regular Demi will go off. Alright, we can do that instead. I'll do that instead. There we go. Memphis. Memphis the Revenant. Are you gonna hit me? Ow. You drain touched me. That automatically activates my auto potion. Thanks, brah. Here comes the summoner. Oh dear, here he comes. We're gonna die from a summoner. Oh, we can attack from 2 spaces away. Except we can't. You just went, so jumping is going to be perfect for you. I could have Anna slip to the side and just go, you know, you don't need to move. It would be nice. I'm going to jump because that's going to be fun. I think having fun is fun. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and summon Golem. Yeah, let's do Golem summon. Kind of interested to see what it's going to do. Yeah, ghost attacks cannot be affected by blade grasp, so that makes sense. Let's draw out a Kiyomori. There we go. Kiyomoriusu. It's the only way to get shell and protect on people with reflect mail, so, I mean, that's perfectly fine. Earth-minded soul, protect us, Golem! Oh, hi, dude. You look like a funny little Golem, dude. Nice. I don't know what it did, but nice. Nice jump. Nice jump. Nice demi. Oh, it missed. Oh, dear. Here comes Randolph. He's pretty mad. He's going to cast some nasty spells. Ooh. That looks nasty. And then here comes Misty. Going to do the same exact thing, but with summoning magic. Oh, Lord. Okay. I get what you do. I really do. But let's move you over here. Ow! What you gonna do, Memphis? Huh? You're gonna hit me and then run away? 67% chance of hitting, and you hit him. Of course you do. Because that's just silly. Auto potion. Oh, that even cures some of that damage he did earlier. Now what are you gonna do? You're gonna run away like a little bish? Yeah, you sure are. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You gonna attack Ramses? Sure is. 85% chance of hitting, and it gets him 117 full damage, and he levels up. Nice for him, I suppose. Let's go over here. We're gonna jump on this dude, and that will kill him. Bye. Let's go right here so we can make a decision here. We can either get rid of him or get rid of her. You know what? We're going to get rid of him. No summoning magic for you, bish. Bolt 4. Holy cow, man. That sounds like it's going to hurt. Oh. I do like that. So let's move away. You better run, Gust. Oof. I don't think I ran away far enough. This is not good. Oh, good. I can actually get close. Let's do this. Right here. And draw out Murasame. Ping! There we go. Gain some HP back. And here comes Ifrit. Oh, holy fuck. Here comes Ifrit. Woo! She killed two. Oh, good job, Anna. Just gonna smack this dude right here. Ow! Got smacked back in return, which obviously it makes sense. That you did some naughty stuff. There we go. Behind you. I would watch out. Got him. Game over. Good job, guys. That's a 33,000 gil battle. And that should be significantly better than what we did before. Huzzah and huzzah to you, sir. Summon the tacos. I'm just now thinking about tacos again. Nope, this place does not have anything like that. Because it's a silly place. And that's all that matters, is a silly place. We got all the items we need, though. We don't need... Oh, wait. We got a couple... Oh, that's right. We used a couple of X potions, so let's go ahead and get those at least. Alright, so this is the place where we just basically get rods and crap. Which is fine. Rods are good. I have no opposition to rods. It's just not what we need. Let's take a look at the bar. We have an entire section of barred here. I mean, shoo, man, I can't speak whatsoever. I just don't know how to speak. Yardo, here we go. Miner's tour. Okay. Any place that says well, good workplace and job, that's usually a red flag, right? Would be for me. Okay, so for the two treasure ones here, which is win the Yardo fight and an envoy ship Falcon, we're going to have to switch jobs again. So, let's do that now. Hey, Anna. Guess what? Remember how you used to kick ass as a monk? Well, let's put you back on said monk. Hope you don't mind. Proposition. And the monk one we're going to grab is Envoy Ship Falcon, which, if I recall, the Falcon was the name of the airship of an airship in Final Fantasy IV. Long ago, the envoy ship Falcon, carrying gifts to the continent, sunk in the West Baragoo Sea. We have an idea where it sank. If interested, trying to salvage it. Ex-court member Gump. So then it should have been like, long ago, the envoy ship Falcon, carrying gifts to the continent, sunk in the West Baragoo Sea. We have an idea where it sank. If interested, try and salvage it. Ex-court member Gump. It's probably where they have, is where we go and do our shrimping boats. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna get, we're gonna take Joanna onto that road. 9 days. 9 whole days. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna go ahead and save. Just after our last battle, I just want to make sure we're good to go here. We're getting pretty high up in the levels. Level 60, I just realized. Level 69. Yes! Alright, let's check Lazalia to see if we got anything here. We do! We have 2 of them, so that's good to know. What about Goland? We have a couple in Goland as well. They might have been new ones that opened up because of it, so excellent. And we can just switch between these 2. I think one of these places does have samurai swords. Let me take a look. Well, it's not this place, obviously. Not bar. Shop. No, none of them do. My goodness, samurai swords are hard to come by. La 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 la. Get the shrimping boat. One more day. Alright, so we can head back, actually. Cool, let's head back to Yardo. Nice. Bar. Report the job for the envoy ship Falcon, please. You left the Ardo and you went to get the Falcon, which is all good shit right there. Deep waters are good, and you said you were able to recover it. I bet you found some treasure, didn't you? You opened it, and what you get? Ooh! That sword has a face on the... Oh, no, it's a gem. It's a crystal. It's an old crystal sword. It's Excalibur! Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's Excalibur. From now on, your treasure hunter level 6. Yes, sir. Level 6, sir. The Sailor Tour is next, so we're going to do that one, too. Experience the life of a sailor seeking treasures while sailing on the mysterious sea. From 5,000 gil with 3 meals from Thompson Service. Shrimp pot pie, shrimp barbecue, shrimp fricassee, shrimp boil, fried shrimp, baked shrimp, broiled shrimp, shrimp kebab, shrimp creole, shrimp gumbo, shrimp sandwich, shrimp and potatoes. That's about it. I love that movie. It's a good movie. Alright. Let's head back over there. Let's take a look at what that Excalibur is all about here. That's freaking hilarious. Yeah. Pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burgers, shrimp salad. Just goes on and on. An imitation of the legendary sword Excalibur. Although it's a copy, its sharpness is superb. It was cherished by adventurers. So even though it wasn't as good as Excalibur, Excalibur is just as a nice weapon to find, apparently. That's nice. That's nice indeed. So once we're done with the jobs here in Yardo, we will be going after these two, which again would be very much faster than it was before. It isn't as poor as it's on par with a normal sword, pretty much, but apparently it was a little bit more sharper than most of the other swords, so it's actually not too bad. Alright, looks like we're done at that location. Grog Hill, I remember, is... Ooh, speaking of, there you go. Grog Hill, there we are. I want to try this one. I've actually went and gone to Costco recently, so I went and got some Waterloo sparkling water just so I can wean myself a little bit off of more sodas. And the blackberry lemonade, huh? Oh. Oh. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, Agrius, get back out here. Oh, yes, that's good. Grog Hill. If I remember, that's where I fought the thieves that were well, they were troops that were escaping the war, and then they were just like, ooh, a heretic. Oh, look, the chain, yeah, it definitely looks a little bit different. Maybe it's because it's during the day now. But we got a whole bunch of monsters. Man, a whole bunch of minotaurs. You went to Costco without me? I did. I did go to Costco without you. The best part is that I used my... But I didn't grab... Here's the thing. I didn't grab carne because I didn't know if I wanted to buy the carne and didn't know if you were when you would be able to cook it. If you want to, I still have cash level left over from my rewards that I can go grab some after I'm done streaming today, and you can go and cook it if that's what you want to do. But you need to cook it. I'm not buying it if you're not cooking it. Reward carne? I could give a reward of a carne. It's something that is something that can be discussed, absolutely. Alright, it doesn't look like this is going to help me out too much with this. I've already bought meats. So you already got meats. Okay. Okay, well then how about this? We can plan for it next week. Boygas, yeah, I kind of figured you did. It was something another in the matter, wouldn't it? Okay, I just realized I can't really do anything until he moves out of the way. He kind of blocked everything. You have so much meefs. Well, then we definitely need you to get some of that meefs taken care of. Ow. Good job. 3 pounds of meef. Good meef, sir. I caught it. You gonna hit me too? I caught it. 1 meef per person. That makes sense. So you're basically saying we're gonna make some half-pound boigas, and that means if you have a double patty, that means it's a pound boiga. Need to check out the carnicia next to you? Yes, please do. If you haven't, you need to get some carne then. Either some carne or some good chorizo. And some good tortillas too, if you're at it. Soldiers' rations from 1776. Meef. Yes, meef is definitely rations. For sure. 1 pound of meef and 1 pound of just plain flour. Oh yeah, that's right. She has 2 attacks. That's funny. Can I attack way up there? No, I can't. But I forgot she can do power up. And she can't do it on herself, so that's kind of sad. What about Dragon Care? No, can't do that either. Wow, that's kind of lame, actually, now that I'm kind of upset. I'm glad I'm not a soldier of 1776. Yeah, pretty good, because what were you going to do with the flour? What were you going to do with that flour, sir? Well, that's going to be quite an unfortunate situation with these, isn't it? Yeah. We're going to be hitting Ramza with this. You know what? It's okay. We'll hit him. Life is short. We're hitting all 3 of these dudes. Ow. That was a good strike. Alright, magic sword. Let's drain. Hit him. Yeah, bye. That was a good strike. Good job, Beowulf. Get some more of that GP. Or JP. GP. GP. Gold points. Oh dear. 36%. He has some pretty good defense on him right now. Despite getting his butt whooped right now. And we got a grenade that's just hanging out back there. I think we're all glad that we're not soldiers in 1776, to be perfectly honest. I would not want to be a soldier right now, either, given our current climate. Let's go ahead and use Thunder. Very good. And you're going to smack her from right on the side, aren't you? You sure are. Alright, let's go right here. And we're going to go ahead and draw out a Muramasa. Yeah, we're going to draw out a Muramasa. Do it! Do it! Ooh. That guy's almost dead. Na na na. Yes. Oh, nope, we missed. You missed, Beowulf. How dare you, sir. Spin punch. 160. Ouch, on a spin punch? That's painful. That, sir, is painful. I don't know about you, but that's painful. Let's do split punch. Get rid of this dude. Oh, I critted him. Ow. 168. Agrius leveled up. Sweet. Good job, Agrius. We're doing good. 36% chance to hit, and it hits, but not too much. Not too bad either. Given the fact that she's low level, it's actually quite impressive that she's doing as well as she is doing. I'm going to go ahead and do Don't Act on this dude. I mean, it has a low chance, but let's try it. We got him! Nice. We're going to take out this grenade in the background here. I just don't like him. One hit wonder. And we're going to go right here, and we are going to use Ice Bracelet on the little bastard here. Nice. Ice Bracelet works pretty good. Now this Bull Demon can't do anything, so he's got to run. Right here. Let's do that Muramasa again. Yes. Ooh. Broke it, but we confused the one guy that's there. He is confused. He sure is. He doesn't know what to do with himself. I don't know what he wants to do with himself. But I can tell you this thing. He's confused. Can we not act on him? Because that would be good. 51% chance. Let's try it. Come on. Got him. Nice. Leveled up for Beowulf. Excellent. Good job, buddy. So the confused guy is unable to move, so that's always good. We are going to go ahead and kill him. If we can. It's 156. 156. It might be all 156 all. Yep. We'll just do Thunder Bracelet because that one looks cool. Nice job and leveled up. That is always a plus. I want to go ahead and guts. Not wish. I want to yell. Well, yell on Agrias to try to speed up a little bit. She is kind of lingering a little behind. That Bull Demon still can't act, and neither can that one. So, I mean, that's all for the love of. Ooh. Crush Punch. Nice. Let's head over here now. We're going to drain him now. That will kill him if it hits. Got him. Excellent. Good job, Beowulf. He's starting to do a little bit better on that. He kind of needed the health too, so. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do a Murasame. Heal up on these two characters. They can kind of gotten beaten up a little bit. That's a nice good heal there. And a good chunk of change. And let me use Dragon Care. Does it not work? It doesn't work. It's kind of interesting though. It's kind of used as a talking skill, you know. Too far away. Man, that sucks. That's okay though. I mostly want Agrias to try to get a little bit more herself because I want her Holy Knight abilities to be very sufficient. And Holy Explosion and Thunder Stab is really, really good. Oh. Speaking of, 36% chance. Nice guard. Good job, Agrias. Very good job. It's Murasame again here. Again, we're just doing this to get... There we go. Got him in that too. Perfect. Everyone should now be fully healed. Another broken Murasame. Alright. Holy Sword. Crush Punch. Do it. Very good. Agrias leveled up again. Uh-huh. Let's put him to sleep. He's a 66% chance. Got him. Good job, man. Beowulf is starting to pick up the pace a bit. I'm loving it. I'm going to go over there, pick up that crystal. Dragon power up. I love that this is not working at all. I'm not understanding why it's not working for them. You would think it would, but it's not. Alright, come on. Get a little bit faster, Agrius. I want you to kill this thing by yourself. Come on. I know you can do it. Give me some of that MP there, buddy. There we go. Leeching off of my fellow members. That's always been a fun thing to do. There's Agrius. Alright, Crush Punch again. You got this. Good job. End of battle. Score. $46,000, and it was a 46,000 even. Very nice. Ah. Now loading. Now loading. Now loading. Now loading. Back at Yardo here. Let's report on the sailor tour job. Went on a sailor tour. Lost strength, and everyone was able to do it because it was amazing. Anna opened it, and inside were big bags of gill. So we spent 5,000, and we got 1,050. That's depressing. Alright, did we at least learn Lightning Stab? We did. We can learn Holy Explosion, but Lightning Stab is going to be better. For sure, for sure, for sure. So we're going to go ahead and have that. That is excellent. Good job. Alrighty. Anything here for Lanza? We are pretty much getting close to the point. We need 900. And we also need 700 for Ignore Height to get mastery on that. We're getting close to it. Let's see. Any more Temple Knight stuff? Oh, of course we do. We got quite a bit. Despair. Cancels effective. Oh, okay, so it gets rid of Float, Re-Raise, Transparent, Regen, Protect Shell, Haste, Faith, and Reflect. Ooh. I can also use Berserk. Let's save to get Shock. I think Shock's going to be fun. Let's get Shock. In the meantime, what does Reese have here? Dragon Tame. Let's just get it. We'll get the other two here. We're getting close to it. I'm actually quite surprised we're getting enough to learn that much. Time Age. Oh my god. So close. So close. He's almost right there. Win the Yardo fight. Switch you back tonight. Here we go again. Oh, holy fuck. This is the last proposition. Oh no, we got two. That's right. We sure do. Alright, well, good place, workplace, and a job. Oh, okay. I think we already did the Yardo fight then, didn't we? We sure did. I forgot we did. Okay. So we don't need that anymore. We actually don't need anything. All the rest of these are just regular. So we'll switch her back to night like we should. And that will take care of that. So we got 3 more jobs left in Yardo. Proposition, let's get this one going. They're all for Gil, so... Sailors wanted, great environment, fun job, no experience necessary, dissatisfied with your current job, come and apply it. Yardo Salvage Guild. We'll take the job. We're going to have that one done just like really quick. That's right. 14 days, that's what we're going to do. Cool. I'm going to save real quick. And the reason why is because for YouTube, we are going to be ending this video. I'm going to continue the stream for another 2 hours, but I am going to go ahead and cut the stream, not cut the stream, but cut the video off for YouTube. So for those on YouTube, see you back tomorrow. We're going to be doing some more propositions and grinding for job levels. Whew, we'll hopefully get to Deep Dungeon sometime. That'll probably be tomorrow for YouTube, but it might be today for streaming. So you can always join on streaming Sunday mornings, Tuesday mornings, and Thursday evenings, and I'm probably going to do another night to do some weekend stuff as well. So for now, for those who are in stream, stick around, but for those on YouTube, thank you very much for joining. This is Kage Palazzo, and this has been Final Fantasy Tactics. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. We'll see you next time. Whee!